What up, what up, what up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new episode of Sportsway with Dray podcast. I'm your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own Dray. What's up, what's up, what's up? Once again, I want to thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, I implore y'all, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Sportsway with Dray podcast is the name. I have just crossed over 400 subscribers. I believe right now I'm at 402 or 403. So the quest to 500 officially begins now, okay? The quest to 500 officially begins right now. So if you haven't, please subscribe to the YouTube channel so your boy can get to 500 subscribers. Y'all see the title to this. Now, ESPN did a top 5 all-time women's college basketball list a few weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a lot of controversy depicted around that list. And the reason why it was a lot of controversy depicted around that list was because Caitlinclark was not on ESPN's top 5. Now, for some people, they deem that as crazy. They deem that as a crime. They deem that as a death penalty. All that good stuff. They deemed it as that, being that Caitlinclark wasn't on the top 5 of ESPN's top 5 women's college basketball players of all time. So, Fox Sports just piggybacked off that. And I guess to keep their rivalry going, they came up with their own top 5. Well, they did a top 10 of women's college basketball players of all time. And it just so happened that on that list, Caitlinclark was in the top 10. In fact, they have her number 2, right? This is Fox Sports. This is Fox Sports all-time women's college basketball players. They got Breanna Stewart at number 1. They got Caitlinclark at number 2. They got Dianataurasi at number 3. They got Cheryl Miller at number 4. They got chamiqueholdsclaw at number 5. They got mayamoore at number 6. Brittany Griner, number 7. Candaceparker at 8. Asia Wilson, number 9. And at 10, rounding off the list, they got Lynette Woodard. That is Fox Sports top 10, okay? So ESPN did their top 5 where Caitlinclark wasn't on the list. Fox Sports did their top 10 where they have Caitlinclark at number 2. So I figured, why not moi? Why not Dray come up with his top 5 women's college basketball players of all time? And as you can see from the title, respectfully, Caitlinclark is not in my top 5. She's just not. I'm sorry. So please bear with me and allow me to explain why she's not in my top 5. First off, let's just get it out the way. In order to be in my top 5 of anything, I'm talking about anything, whether it's baseball, whether it's basketball, whether it's football, you will not crack my top 5 if you've never won. I don't give a damn how many records you've broke. I don't give a damn how transcending you was. If you did not win, you are not in my top 5. Because, see, for me, and this is for anybody that plays sports, what is the objective when you play sports? The objective is to win. Now, I remember Herm Edwards, one of the, I'm not going to say great coaches, but he was a very decent head coach in the NFL. He was a head coach for the New York Jets. He was the head coach for the Kansas City Chiefs. But I remember a specific interview, press conference, I might add, when he was coaching the Jets. And his famous quote was, "You play to win the game." You play to win the game. So for any athlete, no matter what the sport is, your number one objective is to win the game. Okay? Win championships. Win the game. The key word in it is win. Okay? Caitlin-Clark, respectfully, in her 4 years at Iowa, did not win. Okay? She did not win. Now, did she get to 2 national title games? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Did she have a bunch of nobodies on her team aside from Kate Martin and Gabby Williams and Hannah Stuckey? You didn't really know anybody on any of those teams that Caitlin-Clark was on aside from those names I just mentioned. And we give her props for that. But at the end of the day, did she win? That is the ultimate goal. Did you win? And the answer is no. In all 4 of her years, she did not win. So off that alone, she is not in my top 5. Did she break records? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. All-time leader in points. Kudos to her. Broke Kelsey Plum's record. Kudos to her. Did she win in her time at Iowa? And the answer is no. So with that being said, I am going to give my 5 players of all time. Now, this is no particular order. I'm just giving you 5 players that I'm putting over Caitlin-Clark for top 5 women's college basketball players of all time. As a disclaimer, I'm putting Cheryl Miller as an honorable mention. Okay? Obviously, we all revere to her as the GOAT. Okay? Whether it's the era before me or the era even before that. All the old school players, all the old school names, they have always deemed Cheryl Miller as the GOAT of women's basketball. Okay? So just off that alone, she's already on the list, but she's honorable mention because I didn't grow up watching her. The one thing about me, when I do my list, I'm always going to mention players that I actually watched, that I was actually outside for and watched, okay? So I wasn't even thought of when Cheryl Miller was playing. So just off that and the respect that I have for her, I will put her as an honorable mention. The 5 names that I'm going to mention that are above Caitlin-Clark, I actually watched in real time. So let's get to it, shall we? The first name, chamiqueholdsclaw. I think chamiqueholdsclaw is greater than Caitlin-Clark. Yes, I do. 3-time national champion. 3-time national champion. I'm going to say it again. 3-time national champion. And the reason why it's so significant is because when she played for the Tennessee Lady Vols, they were the first, I'm going to say this again, they was the first women's college basketball team to win 3 straight national championships. See, UCLA, you know, with Kareem and John Wooden and the late, great Bill Walton, they was winning championships like crazy at UCLA. But that's on the men's side. I'm talking about for the women. They won 3 straight national championships. And again, you only play in college 4 years. Well, back then you played in 4. Now you got motherfuckers playing there 5 years, 6 years, crazy years, right? But back then you played 4 years. 3 of the 4 years, Chamiqueholdsclaw and the Tennessee Lady Vols won national championships. 3 in a row, 3-peat, okay? She is a 2-time most improved player. 98, one of those years that they won the national championship was a perfect season. Do you know what that means? That means they won every single game, including the national championship game. She is the all-time leader in points and rebounds for the University of Tennessee, male and female. I'm going to say it again. She is the all-time leader in points and rebounds for male and female at the University of Tennessee. 4-time All-American. 3-time first-team All-American. Yes, Chamiqueholdsclaw is greater than CaitlincLark. Yes, I said it. So that's one name right there. Let's get to the second name, shall we? Dianataurasi. This was before she was crowned the White Mamba. This was before she was crowned that. 3-time national champion at the University of Connecticut. 2-time most outstanding player in the Final Four. 2-time Naismith Player of the Year. 2-time first-team All-American. That's great if you ask me. And the key element to all of this is, again, you play in college 4 years. 3 of those 4 years, she won a national championship. So I'm supposed to put CaitlincLark over Dianataurasi? I wish I would. Now, as a disclaimer, let me just put it out there as a disclaimer. All of these names I mentioned, yes, CaitlincLark scored way more points than them. Yes, CaitlincLark was dropping 30 a game. Yes, kudos to her. So let's just put that out there. She scored way more points than these women. But guess what she didn't do? She didn't win like them. She didn't win like them, okay? She didn't win like them. Mayamoore. Oh, yeah, Mayamoore. Oh, yeah. You know, Mayamoore, the player that CaitlincLark idolized, the player that CaitlincLark said is her favorite player growing up was Mayamoore. 2-time national champion. Think about this. She played at UConn for 4 years. Would you like to know what UConn record was for those 4 years? 150 wins and 4 losses. That was UConn's record the whole time Mayamoore was there for those 4 years. 150 wins and 4 losses. 2 national championships. And guess what? 2 of those years, they were perfect seasons. I'm going to say that again. 2 of those years, perfect season. 2009 and 2010. Did CaitlincLark ever have a perfect season? Absolutely not. She ain't got no national championship, so she definitely didn't have a perfect season. Mayamoore, 2-time National Player of the Year. 4-time first-team All-American. Now again, yes, she scored more points than Mayamoore. Yes, she probably, well, ain't no probably. Yes, she had more assists than Mayamoore. Yes. But guess what she didn't do? She didn't win. She didn't win. I wish I would put somebody in my top 5 and their ass ain't never won nothing. I wish I would. This ain't no participation shit here. on my list, you better win or you ain't going to make my list, especially top 5. Now, this one is dear to my heart. Now, this name is dear to my heart. For those of y'all that know me, whether you have followed me from when I was doing audio to now, y'all know how I feel about Miss Parker. Y'all know how I feel about Candaceparker. 2-time national champion. 2-time most outstanding player. Oh, Mayamoore got one of those as well. I forgot to mention that. Has a Naismith Award for Player of the Year. 2-time first team All-American. She is the first woman to ever dunk in an NCAA tournament game. I'm going to say that again. She is the first woman to dunk in an NCAA tournament game. So basically, when March Madness begins, when it's win or go home, Candaceparker is the first woman to dunk in an NCAA tournament game. Let me add some more funk to this. Let me add some more spikes to this. She's the first woman to dunk 2 times in a game. I'm going to say that again. She dunked twice in a game. Twice in a game. Can I get an amen? And I'm supposed to put Caitlinclark over her? I wish I would. So I said chamiqueholdsclaw. I said dianataurasi. I said mayamoore. And I said Candaceparker. Now, I need one more name. Now, again, Cheryl Miller is an honorable mention. That'd be the safe answer, right? That'd be the safe answer. But again, I'm giving y'all names of people that I grew up watching, that I actually watched in real time. I didn't go on YouTube and looked at highlights. I'm talking about 5 women that I watched faithfully. And sorry if all these players is from UConn and Tennessee. Forgive me, because these were the schools that was dominating back then, right? Breanna Stewart. Again, when you play in college, you play 4 years. Did y'all know that Breanna Stewart played at UConn for 4 years? You want to know how many national championships she won while she was there? Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. That means every year she played at the University of Connecticut, they won a national championship. Yep. Oh, let me add more spice to this. 2 of those years, they were perfect seasons. So not only did Mayamoore have a perfect season, not only did Mayamoore have a perfect season, not only did chamiqueholdsclaw have a perfect season, but Breanna Stewart had 2 perfect seasons. On top of the 4 national championships, on top of the 4 most outstanding players, on top of the 3 Naismith Player of the Year awards, on top of the 3-time first-time All-American. And I'm supposed to put Caitlinclark in my top 5 over all those names I just mentioned. Listen, for you Caitlinclark stans, y'all are getting on my nerves. Y'all are really, really, really getting on my nerves. Like, she is fantastic. I love Caitlinclark. So let me just put that out there. I love Caitlinclark. I don't hate Caitlinclark. She's one of my favorite players. But the problem that I have with Char is this. Y'all idolatry of her is ridiculous. It really is. And the crazy thing is, y'all probably just started watching basketball because of her. Y'all need to go back and watch the game tapes of all of these players that I just mentioned, okay? Because y'all just so fascinated with the half-court shot. which is wonderful. Again, I love her game. I love her game. There's nothing about her game that I don't like. I mean, I don't like she turned the ball over as much, but that's neither here nor there. But for the most part, she is an exceptional basketball player. She is a wonderful basketball player. She is a transcending basketball player, even at this age. But what we not going to do, especially over here on Sportswear with Dray Day podcast, what we not going to do is call her the GOAT of women's college basketball of all time when your ass ain't never won nothing. That ain't happening. Not over here. Y'all got the wrong channel. Y'all got the wrong channel if y'all think that's going down over here. Ain't no way in hell. Again, she is exceptional. She is exceptional. But you play to win. I'm going to say it again. You play to win. And unfortunately, in her 4 years at Iowa, she did not win. So we're supposed to penalize Candaceparker because she played with McDonald's All-Americans. We're supposed to penalize Stewie, Taurasi, Mayamoore. I'm supposed to penalize them because they went to UConn. I'm supposed to penalize them because they went to Tennessee. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to penalize them to help Caitlinclark's case. No, not doing it. Not doing it. The point is that she went to 2 national championships, and both times she came up empty-handed. Both of them. And how did she play in those games too? She didn't play too good, did she? So not only did you lose in 2 of those games, but you didn't play well either. See, y'all pick and choose. Y'all pick and choose with this over here, but we're not doing that over here. We're not doing that. She is a great player. Wonderful player. One of my favorite players. But all time of women's college basketball? Hell no. No. I'm sorry. No. Sorry, but not sorry. So, yes, my top 5 is honorable mention, Cheryl Miller. Honorable mention. But my all-time top 5 of women college basketball players ever, again, there's no particular order. Candaceparker, chamiqueholdsclaw, dianataurasi, mayamoore, and breannastewart. I believe all 5 of those women are ranked higher than Caitlinclark. It's that simple. But y'all hit me up in them comments, man. I sat on this long enough. Y'all gotta understand, like, I have a regular job, so sometimes when I come home from work, I don't be in the mood to record. But for this, I held on for this long enough because this story's been going on for about a good week, almost 2 weeks, and I sat on it. But I said I have to give my opinion on this. So there you have it. So y'all hit me up in them comments, man, and tell me what you think. Do y'all think Caitlinclark is in the top 5 of women's college basketball players of all time? If not, give me your top 5. Talk to your boy. Interact with your boy. Leave a comment. Share the video. Like the video. Tell a friend, all that good stuff. So it's a wrap for this video. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, Sportswear with Dray Day podcast, hit that notification bell. So once the video is released, you will get a notification. So once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. And closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another episode of Sportswear with Dray Day podcast. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here. Hold up. Let's lick a shot. Time to roll. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here. Peace.